Logan, I see you had an opportunity there to share a playoff win with your family. What's that feel like to get that one in?
It's pretty special. I'm 30. It's kind of old now in the American League, unfortunately. But to have my parents, my family's been supporting me my whole career. Unfortunately, my wife and kid aren't here, but they're a huge part of this as well. But for them, you never know how many more you got left. So, playoffs is hard to get to, and it's nice to be able to enjoy that with them, but also with everyone in that dressing room.
You talk about that family in the dressing room as well. Everybody seemed to contribute throughout this series. Just tell me a little bit about what that means to get something out of everybody in that room.
It's even the guys that didn't get to suit up yet. They're a huge part of this. Having the right attitude, coming in here to work every day, to push each other. It was, the end of the season didn't finish the way we wanted to, but it was, we're fighting now. We're pushing the right way. We're playing the right way, trying to do all the little things, maybe things that we kind of got away from, and towards the end of the year. But everyone in there is playing for each other, and it's really fun to watch and fun to be a part of.
Nice to see that after you guys, the game 2 that didn't go your way at all, to see it come back in this barn, which is notoriously tough to play in, and win 2 on the road. Just what does that say about this crew and the folks that contribute?
Yeah, it's belief, right? We believe that we can do it, and rightfully so. I think we have the right guys in there, and some games might not be pretty, but that's all right. We have the character. The team, the way this team's built is to push no matter what, and it kind of goes to show in that first game being down 3-0, and then even the second one down, a couple goals again, is that you believe the whole way that you can do it, and I'm just proud of our group and how we reacted this whole series.
Get a couple of jolts in this series, especially here on the road. Ryan Chizowski scores a couple, and then tonight Matteo Pietroniro. What kind of electricity does that send through the bench?
It's awesome. I mean, that's what I'm saying by we're a family out there, and we're playing for each other. It doesn't matter who gets the job done. It's a group effort, and it's obviously really special to see those guys contribute on the score sheet. Because usually they're blocking shots, they're getting pucks deep, they're hitting, they're forechecking. So it's really nice to see those guys get rewarded.
Matteo, couldn't ask for a better time, as you just said, for a timely goal. Tell me what that felt like on the bench and what that goal contributes in this hockey game, you feel.
It felt great. I mean, the team was working hard the whole game, and I thought we stuck with the process, and it was nice to get rewarded and come up with the lead.
What happens on the play for you?
I think it's just our forwards sticking to the process, getting pucks down low, and then creating space, and Stever making a nice play to me, and luckily I found the back of the net.
You talk about the contribution. Everybody seems to be at this one here in this game particularly, where everybody seems to be contributing. Just talk about what that means for you guys as a team.
It's huge. I mean, guys are doing whatever they can. Skill guys are playing hard in battles, blocking shots. Our goalie's playing great in front of us as well, and it's huge to see everyone buy in and have that commitment for the team.
Oftentimes we talk about goals, and now very important, obviously, 4-1 final. But that third period where you guys shut it down, what does that say about this club to do the hard work of it that doesn't necessarily show up on the score sheet?
Yeah, I think it shows that we can adjust and we can play whatever game we need to get the win. And we got guys who are going to buy in and listen to the coaches and trust the process.
Greg, obviously happy with the outcome of the series. How were you with the game tonight and how it all played out?
Just really proud of the team. It's never easy coming in on someone else's ice, trying to end their season. They came out really hard in the first period. We knew to expect it, and then to come out in the second period and have the period that we had was just really impressive. That our guys knew what it took to step up and tilt the ice and just be really hard to play against and drive the momentum and not sit back and wait for it to come to us.
In this series, you get some timely goals from some guys that are kind of heart and soul guys. Matteo Pietroniro tonight. That drives some energy on the bench?
Oh, absolutely. Last game, Chiz getting a couple. Then Matteo coming in and scoring a really nice goal through the middle of the rink, set up by Steves, who made a really nice pass on the entry after he got his feet going. Just a really outstanding performance for a lot of guys, and knowing what their role is in the team, embracing it, and being a part of a group that is really driven, really motivated, and having a lot of fun playing hockey together.
Use that word group, and I gotta say, you look up and down and see how many points each guy contributes in this one. It really turned out to be all oars in the water, it felt like. What was your feeling?
Yeah, and even outside of points, just the little things of our plan and guys being willing to do what we're asking of them, the ultimate sacrifice in every shift of knowing that the decisions they're making are for the guy next to them and not for themselves, and we really felt like a team through the series.
Tell me how much Logan Shaw contributes in that third period when it just seems like they're pressing and pressing, and there's a couple of face-offs that he wins that just feels like it calms everything down.
Yeah, he and Holmberg did a really good job in the face-off circle. Obviously, Shazi is our captain, has a really good voice with the team and knows what to say at the right time. I'd also say that Blandisi and Clifford are also part of that with Shazi. The three of those captains have done an incredible job this series of knowing what to say, driving the team in the right direction, settling things down when the game feels like it's getting out of control. It's those three guys that have really had a major impact in the success of this series.
And then finally, the contribution tonight of Eric Källgren, 1 goal on, I think it was 29 shots.
Yeah, he looked really solid again. These 2 games he gave us, he looked real confident. He looked calm. He settled things down for us. At times when we were hemmed in our D zone, really proud of the way he stepped in and played.